For sale now, Vehiclemax, a beautiful 2008 GMC Yukon XL. XL is a long wheelbase, the one that has the extra cargo space in the back. Black on the outside with black leather interior with factory 20-inch chrome wheels. It's also a 9-passenger, so you have a full bench in the middle, a full bench in the front that has a drop-down arm, so you can use it as a center console, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 9. Factory running boards, roof rack with crossbar, also privacy tinted glass, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. These are the upgraded 20-inch chrome wheels with Bridgestone dwellers that are nearly brand new condition. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touches of any kind. Has a clean title that you can view right now. Clean title on the Clean Carfax you can view right now at our website, vehiclemax.net. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. This vehicle also has it's also flex fuel capable, meaning you can put the E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put a regular unleaded or premium unleaded. You also got parking sensors in the rear bumper. There are 2 on each side. These are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Got the Class 4 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. I'm going to finish going around the vehicle, then get inside and get it started to show you all the interior options. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll show you that in just a second. The car has to be locked. You press and hold the little circle in the remote and the car will start. This is a really neat feature, especially in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you. Same thing in the summer. As long as you had the air conditioning when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Let's lock the car. Press and hold. And this feature allows you to start the car from a distance. The car is locked right now. When you're ready to drive off, all you gotta do is unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just press here again, and the car will turn off. Let's go ahead and get inside of it now, show you the interior options. Again, you get a roof rack with crossbars. Those can slide up and down those rails to adjust or to put your luggage wherever you want. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. This is a 4-wheel drive unit. Okay, so we got the 4x4 controls here. Got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Manual tilt wheel here in the bottom. Got a driver's side power seat, which slides back and forth and also up and down. And you got manual lumbar support and manual recliner. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in spotless condition. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. And this is what I was telling you about the front here. This is a drop-down center console which you can lift and turn this into a, it goes all the way back, but I don't want to lock it back, so I could just push it forward and rest my elbow there. You can put another passenger here, and they have a lap belt. So you definitely not going to put a 6'5" guy back there, I mean up here, but you're gonna, you could put a smaller kid or a small woman. In the center here, you got a full bench, okay? And in the rear, you got another full bench. So 3 in the rear, 3 more in the center, and up to 3 more in the front. And if you don't use a center console seating area, then there'll be an 8-passenger, but you can put up to 9. All right, let me get inside of it now, get it started for you, show you all the interior options. All right, let's get the AC going. By the way, you have dual climate control. You can change. Right now they're both at max, but if I can, let's say, run this little wheel up a little bit here, and what that does is it'll make the AC vents on this side of the vehicle blow a little bit warmer, while you got these ones here at max low. Okay, let's put them both down. Alright, you also got a couple of cigarette lighter adapters here for your chargers, power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals independent from the driver's seat about 4 or 5 inches from and toward you in case you got a very tall driver or a very short driver. You also got this is to disable your parking sensors, and this here is for your traction control. Let's go ahead and turn on the stereo. You got remote controls here. Raise and lower the volume here. Lower it here. You can mute it here. This button here is your source button that helps you go from AM to FM. Right now we're on FM. Also to XM. This vehicle has a XM capability, although right now it's in a preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription with XM. Okay. Your auxiliary input device. This is your input for your iPod. Back to AM and back to FM. Okay. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that are set here already, which of course can be changed. And over here, this is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you got your cruise control. And let's see here. Okay, this is your instrument panel here. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm gonna rev the engine. 5.3 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. Everything is working to perfection. The car has 91,196 miles. Alright, let's see here. At the end of the shifter column here, you get your towing haul mode. If I press here, you're going to see a little yellow wagon comes on here, and this is to make the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load, and also disables the overdrive. Once you go back to normal driving conditions, you're not towing, just press it again and the little wagon goes away, the transmission shifts back to normal. Again, you got the four-wheel drive. Right now it's on two-wheel drive, but you got several settings here. You got automatic four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive, where it switches when it needs it. You got the four-wheel drive high, which is for normal driving conditions, and a four-wheel drive low if you're towing something heavy that you need the low gear to pull it out of a boat out of the water, or something that you want the low gear to have more torque. Let's pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. No cracks. Nice and clean. This vehicle does have also the wood trimming. You got wood trimming over here on all the door panels on this side of the dashboard there. And we also got curtain side airbags on every post. You got one here on the front post, another one here on the middle post, and there's another one on the third post back there that I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, you got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light. If somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right hand corner, you also got a compass and temperature readout. And over here you got your OnStar. And let's talk about the OnStar for a minute. If you buy this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial of OnStar, and I'll give you a summary of the biggest things that OnStar does for you. If you get into a car accident, any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. They also have roadside assistance. If you have any kind of emergency, you can press the red OnStar button there next to the blue one, and the OnStar center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you lost any directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. They can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, they can diagnose the problem remotely and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Remember, if you buy this vehicle from us, you get a 90-day free trial. Of course, this is a monitored system that has a monthly fee, but you get the 90-day free trial. Okay. In the center console, that's a drop-down arm that can be used as a seat. You got 3 cup holders, and you get a very, very large storage here. Okay, and in here are your owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the OnStar and everything else. The main glove box is down there. I can't reach it from here, but that's where your main glove box is at. Let's go ahead and pan over the seating area now here, so you can see some perfect shape. Again, no cuts, no tears, no burn holes. And I think we're ready to move on to the back, so let's do that. Let's turn off the car. And let's go to the middle row and third row section of the vehicle. Okay. Okay, so we get the full bench in the middle. Alright, the door panels in the rear are the same as in the front, all charcoal black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in here or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite. Give it a half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. Got AC vents up in the top here for the mid-row passengers. Another set of AC vents here for the rear row passengers. Map lights for the rear row passengers. And you got integrated map lights on here for the mid-row passengers. And you got the AC controls here for the rear that the middle row passengers can control. They can control the fan speed, the temperature, and where it flows. To gain access to the rear, just pull up on this handle. The seat back will flip forward and tilt up, give you nice and easy access to the third row. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder. As I was saying before, we have also curtain side airbags here in the rear. And I think we're ready to move on to the third row section of the vehicle, or the cargo area I should say. This pops out into a cup holder, by the way. Forgot to show you that. I'll give you a look at the headliner now so you can see some perfect shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no stains. Nice and clean. Alright, let's move on to the cargo area. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. As I was saying before, it's a Yukon XL. This is the long wheel base. Rear wiper. And here you got the rear window defroster, the little orange lines. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Again, you got parking sensors, flex fuel capable, heavy duty towing package. Again, now you can see from an angle here that this is the larger version. Now in the third row seat we get what I call a 50-50 bench. These seats have several things you can do. You can remove them, you can flip one down. If you pull up in this handle over here, the backrest will flip down. Pull here, backrest will flip down. Now if you want to tilt it up to have a little more cargo space without removing it, once you flip that down, you can pull up on this handle here, this little one here, and then the back seat will have this action, will look like this, will tilt up and stay up, so that it doesn't flip down and come down on you. Now if you want to remove it, then you pull up in this handle here, the backrest will flip forward, and then you pull up in this handle here and the seat will come out. And the cool thing about that is because they're independent from each other, if you need to put something large on this side, you still need the seating capacity in this side. You can do one side and not the other, or you can remove them all in one shot. Alright, this here, this is your parking warning lights. When you start backing up and those parking sensors start beeping, you get first a yellow warning, then a second yellow warning, and then a third red warning that lets you know that you're about to hit the object. And you got also a map lights back here for the cargo area. Okay, got a cigarette lighter adapter over here. And let's go ahead and close this up and move on to the passenger section of the vehicle. And after that we'll conclude the video. By the way, this glass also opens up. If you want to gain access to the hatchback without having to open it up, you can pop it by pressing the button right here in the center of the remote. Alright, let's come around here to the passenger side. Beautiful black on black truck. Right rear door panel, same way, all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course we got the child lock protection on this side as well. I'm sure by now you noticed that the panels don't have any cuts, tears, cracks. All the wood trimming is in nice shape. None of the speaker covers are damaged. By the way, you do have anchors for your baby car seat. There are two on each seat. So you can put a baby seat here. You can put it in the middle because you get anchors there, and there's another set of anchors over there. So you can put your baby seat on any position in the center row seat. Let's move on to the front. Passenger front door panel, same way, all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Got cup holders here and storage on the sides. Passenger front seat, just giving you different angles so you can see it's in really nice shape. Your main glove box is over here, as I was saying before. Okay. I want to talk to you about financing for just a second. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not just good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credits. If you are concerned about the financing, or you live a long distance away and want us to get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.